Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Gerard Dyson will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Gonna be a tough play. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second,
Gregory Polanco will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Kennedy sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Got him. Jung Ho Gong gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Alex Gordon will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. Chopped foul right at home plate.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries, but he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And thinking back to that Royals World Series title in 2015, there were so many contributors.
And I think that's what Alex Gordon and his teammates really understand completely. If everyone just does their job, you don't need any one player to be superhuman. Really, it's a team sport, and they exemplify exactly that.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is McCutchen. One away. Logan Forsythe is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
To second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second. Andrew McCutchen strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Andrew McCutchen.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Kennedy's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Dyson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luis Trejo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. On the ground to third. Pierce has it. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away. Jordy Mercer gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Salvador Perez leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
And that's over. 3-1. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, total package.
Alcides Escobar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool, but all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBI.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate, and he is in there. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ian Kennedy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Gone. He's under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Lorenzo Cain will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Gerard Dyson digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Third baseman
Steve Pearce is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Into the box now, Alex Gordon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Gordon.
Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano, strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. John Jaso digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Kennedy into his motion. Here's the first pitch.
John Jaso.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Pitcher.
Into the box, Francisco Liriano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. That's down the left side. Will Gordon have a play? No, it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Batting 9th.
Josh Harrison digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Liner towards second. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Eric Hosmer is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Liriano has his target. Here he comes, 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alcides Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ian Kennedy gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
That's by him for strike 1. Hit to third. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr., as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And the Pirates have their first base hit. Gregory Polanco in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon has a beat on it. 1 out. Now to the plate, Jung Ho Gong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Lorenzo Cain heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
McCutchen is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Gerard Dyson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit down the line at first. Jasso scoops it up, the tag, and he is out. Steve Pearce will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Polanco, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The throw into second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Alex Gordon will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutcheon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Luis Trejo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. On to first, and there were two down. Jordy Mercer gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike three in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Eric Hosmer will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the sixth. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Logan Forsythe steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. In there, a base hit. Settling in now, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jake McGee will take over on the mound now here in the sixth inning. McGee comes set. Here's his offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard to short. There's Harrison for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Now in the box, Alcides Escobar. He singled his last time up. Scorched to third. Gung is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. John Jaso will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the sixth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jake McGee will come on as he's newly into the ballgame, getting his first plate appearance now here in the sixth. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number two. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Kane. And the inning is over. Ian Kennedy will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here as Omar Infante has grabbed a bat and made his way into the on-deck circle. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lined hard toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. Lorenzo Cain gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. McCutchen on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Gerard Dyson will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Steve Pearce will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended. Chris Young will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Jackie Bradley Jr., as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been helping.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hot shot on the ground is short. Escobar fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Gregory Polanco will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped at the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Pierce is there. Throw on to first, and CY's looking for a quick inning here. There are 2 away.
Now batting,
Jung Ho Gong ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Alex Gordon, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. John couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Tap fouled at home plate. Grounded to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you know they've been going hard in, but with the count the way it is right now, this opens up a whole lot more options.
And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Logan Forsythe ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Archimedes Caminero is going to come on in relief.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. There to take it in is Jaso, and there's one away. Salvador Perez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Andrew McCutchen will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Danny Duffy is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Shot toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Luis Trejo will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Jordy Mercer will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the lineup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alcides Escobar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bradley is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in, Danny Duffy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Mike Moustakas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Gerard Dyson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Kane runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. John Jaso will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Luke Hochevar will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Archimedes Caminero stands in. Gerardo Parra will move into the on-deck circle.
Number 12, Gerardo Parra.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Josh Harrison makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Matt Joyce will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1 strike from the shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is